Take this on. Collectors and spotters. We probably won't be Oshkosh, but we're going to do our best to be darn near to it. So, yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. We're glad to have you here. Appreciate it, guys.
Guys, you can see the lineup. Okay, your registration's packed. You got JJ over there. Currently, everyone else. And we're just waiting for Aviation Expo. Got a tour at 8:30, Boeing Everett Factory. And then, other than that, we've toured 4. And then that's the Kenmore Air one. Really excited for that. Meyer fan. And yeah, we're just waiting here. We're excited to make this a great aviation convention.
So we're glad to have it here. Thank you all so much for supporting the show. We really appreciate it. We're excited about this new era. And if everybody going on Everett here in a few minutes wants to gather over here, we'll get everybody situated and then we'll get you all on your way here in about 19 minutes sharp. The first ever tour for Aviation Expo. How cool is that, guys? So we're excited. We're excited to have you all here. We'll get going in a few minutes, but thank you for being early. We're just going to make sure we have everybody. We're going to start going through the manifest. McGill? Here. You got it. Please talk so we can hear everybody. Emilio? Is that how you say that? Beltran? Get over here. Get over here. Hey, everybody, please stay here so I can hear you, okay? Make sure we get everybody. Okay. We'll get everybody on the bus.
It's a lot better to do it on the bus.
Let's do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you all for being here. First Expo. First Expo. Brand new Expo.
Look, there's Connor and JJ.
Not my first rodeo.
There's Mark.
As you well know.
There's Mark.
I mean, how many of people here all know who I am? I'm the elephant in the room. Are you going there? Connor?
Yeah.
Come on,
There we go. All right. If there's any stragglers, I need something. Are you going to do stragglers?
I'll do straight. You just check them out when they get on the bus.
Come on, everybody. If you're going to Everett, let's go. On-time operation. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
Check them off on the manifest one at a time.
We'll do it. Where's Mike 2? Get Mike 2 here in front. Mike, please.
School buses, boy, they save us a lot of money. We would have to charge about $25 a piece more if we get
Would have been
one.
$100. So we
Yeah,
hope you all
so-
understand.
We hope you're okay with that.
Hope the seats are comfortable.
They're not. They're not. I came and walked through here earlier for bus first got here. I was like, ah, shit. And I wish the seats. I wish they weren't so high, but I mean, it's like protecting kids nowadays. Like the woman said, the nice thing about these seats is that you can see when kids are standing up because their heads pop up above the seat. But yeah, it's our way of trying to make it cheaper for you guys.
So thank you so much for attending the first tour of Aviation Expo. We really appreciate your support.
Get 'em out of here.
Have fun off to Everett. If you need anybody, Mike Choose right here to help you all out. He's got my number. Thank you all so much. What's the heck?
Thanks, Connor.
41, I think. We're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 41, 42, 43, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36, I think.
And then what we'll do next, from now on,
Take the
we'll
list.
turn you around before we just put them on the
Oh,
bus.
I'll take this. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, Connor.
built there. I used to work for United. I've had many tours in the past, back in the glory days when we had a large Boeing fleet. We still do. I don't work for United anymore. I work airport ops, but I worked for United for 23 years of tech ops. And I was fortunate to be able to not only get tours of Everett, but also took delivery of a couple of airplanes. I don't know if we're going to see anything, but don't be surprised to see 737 fuselages. Because the fuselages are built in Wichita, Kansas. Oh, no. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine, thanks. There's the KC-46s, that's the Boeing military. Poseidons, the P-8s are sometimes seen there. The KC-46s, there's like 3 or 4 of them there. Museum of Flight. You can see the annex across the way. It's got a whole bunch of airplanes. From 707 up to 747 and into the 787. A couple military planes. And then further up you'll see all the 737s. One of the spotters told me that they're going to stop painting at Renton. So if you have to go to Renton, it's all going to be bare metal airplanes. I believe the painting's done at Portland and Victorville.
Oh yeah, there's some 777X tails I could see. There's some
This is a
777X.
flight test facility. Yeah, Boeing, all of Boeing's flight test activities are held out of Boeing Field. The delivery centers, it's also a delivery center for, I believe, the 737s. Everett has their own delivery center. But, yeah, it's kind of a little mix of everything. But Boeing Field is primarily flight test. So they've got a busy schedule. They got the MAX 7 in flight test, the MAX 10s in flight test, and the 777-8. I'm sorry, the 9 is in flight test.
Yep, you can see all the 737s right there.
I saw Singapore. There's a Vietnamese,
Vietjet.
Yeah, there's a Malaysia.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Every time you go by, there's something different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can just ride a beam bus, that BBJ tail. That's that 737 that went around with the Declaration of Independence. I forgot what they called it. The Freedom Plane. That's the Freedom Plane. You can see the top of the tail right across the pool. Yesterday there was a Korean VIP 787.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's probably still there. That's one of the early production airplanes, what they call the terrible teens. If you buy an airplane, you never want to buy an early one because they're overweight and they got issues. You can see the tail. If you look back, you can see the tail of the Freedom Plane.
Yeah. Yeah, where is it?
Unfortunately, several of the terrible teens got scrapped because nobody wanted them. But Korean had the foresight to say, hey, we'll take it. And they refurbished it to a VIP aircraft. It's in a VIP style paint scheme. And I was fortunate to be able to go inside it in San Francisco. And my God, I just described it as opulent. It's just amazing. It's gorgeous. It's the most lavish corporate jet I've ever seen in the inside of. Counts, turboprops from the 1950s, 60s. And anybody's ever heard of the Go Group?
Yeah.
They chartered to many rock bands like Journey. If you see the video faithfully, there's a Viscount featured in it. You can see the oval windows and the turboprop engines. But the airplanes that we had, walked into it for the first time and it's like, oh my God, it had the new car smell.
There guys go, there's some 777X.
The new interior will give you a new car smell.
There's some of those 777Xs.
This is a good view of the flight line.
Yeah, look at that, dude. That's a great view. That's a great view. And then there's, of course, there's some 737
Yeah, you can see the wingtips folded up. Was anybody here in the April one-day show? Because we were able to see a 777-9 take to the runway, and they didn't extend the wings until they're rolling onto the runway. They were perpendicular to the runway, and they started the wingtip extension process. They waited till the last minute.
How long should it take?
It's pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay, one last view. There you guys go. Short fee and to the point.
Tokyo. So at least three of the 6 flight test 77 survived. They just retired, I think, one of the 6. It was active until just recently. They're gonna donate the parts or whatever. It's gonna be a reclaimed chunk of parts.
Guys, there's the Port of Seattle. Look at that. A bunch of cargo containers right there. I'm not sure if that's a ship or something. And there's a tree. And there's a bunch of trees. There's another, and another, and another. And then there's a low-hanging branch. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Where did all this come from?
What's your connection to aviation? I'm an airport guy. I was in the dozen years, and then I decided to go work for Hertz, working in an airport. Stayed there for 3 years. What airport? Phoenix, Dallas, Burbank. Out of the 3 of us, which presented the most? Burbank? What was the most? Realized I was close, and then I really loved that place. It's a shame. I think right. They couldn't find either money or heart. I agree with you. I wouldn't have thought that would have been that difficult, but.
It uses 2 Learjet turbojet engines, General Electric CJ610 engines, in place of the original German engines, which we probably couldn't build today anyways, even if you had. It would cost a fortune, needless to say.
Look, another hotel.
Okay, so are we supposed to walk? Go straight, probably. Probably spam.
It's got a black face and it's got a black floor.
Remember
Big building and
yeah.
huge building.
Right. And we were
Well, we're the first ones here and the last ones to get off.
doing the marking.
They're looking for transportation to take us to the
Alright, hello everyone. Just got back from the Boeing Everett Factory Tour. Great time, learned so much. And so we're just browsing. It's not like we have anything else to do. This is cool. Look at all these murals or models they have. See, these are all 1 to 200 scale, and they're like cheap, which is cool. I love cheap stuff. Got some stickers. We got a broken 777X. We got some for 78F. And got let's see what other stuff we can find over here. Seeing a few of those. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna get something here. That's a must. That's a must. We still have like 2 hours left here, I think. That was really fast. I thought it'd be way longer, but I guess not, bro. I love this Freedom plane from 37. That's sweet. Let's see what else they got. Let's got the Casey's. Got this. This is cool. Let's come out with the Dream Lifter. 55, yeah, that's not bad. Actually, that's really good. Alright, hello, an update. I'm getting this no matter what. I love this livery on Freedom Plane 737. And now I need to find a hat to complement this. Towards success. Just a bunch of people just browsing store. Before I may go choose my hat, I'm gonna go walk down here, show you guys some more. You get like a whole Boeing outfit, which is kind of cool. Like, there's your Boeing stand. And then here's like some of your photos. You have the 707, the B-52, I believe, the DC-30, and the I forget. That one too. I'm not really good with military planes. Yeah, we were just totally just browsing, seeing what else. Right. There's a bunch of cool hats here. Like, well, that's cool, like C-17 Glow Master hat. $5 each. I think it's like a keychain, so kind of like what this is. You also got like mugs, water bottles, shirts, pens, and other stuff that I don't have the time to say. Yeah. There's some of your Lego stuff. They have a few postage stamp planes, like a space shuttle down there, so it's cool. I mean, look at this. You have like a Pan Am DC-3 and like Space Shuttle 747, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to go to like the Spire Shack, although the runway is closed. I'm still just like see what's out there on the apron. So yeah. Yep. All right, hello everyone. That's cool. We are going up to the spotting deck thing here at the Everett Paint Field, and we'll go take a look at this a little later. That's cool. But yeah, let's walk up. There's gonna be stairs, and you can get a good shot. And then there's some stuff underneath there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Yeah, look at this. Awesome. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a great view. It's like a fuselage of the Dreamliner. It's the tail of an actual 747 because it's so massive. And yeah, we're just going up here. Alright. And then Skydeck is right through these doors. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people out here. Oh yeah. Super. Man, this is a really good spot. Just wish there was more action. Alright. Alright, there's some mountains, and much we got to see are some mountains. Here we have like a bunch of other av geeks up here. I'd love to see that. I didn't bring my camera, so I actually just have my phone to record these photos, or take these photos. Let's see, cool. Here's a cool shot of this 777X. Right here. Look at that, sweet. Oh, I can go. Nice. There's some more. There's a bunch here. Yeah, look at that. That's a cool shot. And then you have a bunch of these other ones. Down here you have like, there's a Gulfstream I believe down there. You got a few KC-46As I believe. Some WestJet 787s, some tons of 787s. Some more 777Xs. A national 777. They recently got those, I believe. And then there's some more 777Xs down there. Holy crap, look at all of those. I'm just waiting for certifications. Whew. Yeah, dude, look at this. This is so cool. Look at, oh, oops, sorry. Look at this. This is how close you guys can get.
XA, I think, ZA, I think does. Which, if anything, if I had to hazard a guess, it'll be sitting down there at the finishing bays. No, those are set. No, those are 777s.
Oh, look at this. This isn't the way we're going to like the museum thing, but look at that. It's a Boeing studio where they talk about like a bunch of 747 stuff. You can see some of the stuff down there. Zoom in. Yeah, you guys can see, look, there's some 400, I believe. Yeah. Might as well just lock it. Alright, hello everyone. So we are going down to the sort of museum at the Frontiers of Flight, and you can see sort of the 777X there. We're gonna go try in there, see if we can get a shot of that. I believe we still have like half an hour before we're supposed to leave back on the bus to go back to the Doubletree Hotel by Hilton. But yeah, we are just gonna be here exploring. That's where we were just a few minutes ago. Spotting our open air observation deck. There's the city of Everett taking off. Landing. I'm so confused. Here's something cool, I believe. Actually, that's cool. And then look at those production lines. I don't actually remember what those planes are. Oh yeah, look at a bunch of this stuff. And yeah. There's that 747 tail. Look at that. That's massive. Holy crap. Look at that. That is massive. And then look at this. They have an actual 777X. That's crazy. Okay. But look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, that's amazing. Look at that. Jump around, get a bunch of these different shots. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good one. I love that one. Dude, I keep coming back to this 777. I'm somehow more attractive to this 777 than a 747 tail. Is something wrong with me? No, I don't think so. But dude, this is crazy. I just like the accuracy of this is insane. Like, look at this. And then I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there is the Boeing 777 X or 9 out here. Look at that. That's cool. Trying to see. Sort of a good shot, but yeah. And then you can see if I zoom into it, I believe. Yeah, you can see some productions. You see Lufthansa 787s and some more 777Xs, and then there's also some more 777Xs over here. But yeah, overall, I'm just having a great time, and at the same time, also can be late. Let's go back to the hotel just for an hour and a half later, just to be back on the road. Yeah. What's it be like out here? Okay, so I'm standing here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just standing here. Well, this is where. All right, are you allowed to walk inside this? Oh my god, this is crazy. I mean, I've walked inside one of these in the wings of the Rockies, but dude, this is cool. Look at this. So you got like all your tests for space and stuff like that. Awesome. All of these like controls, other stuff. Space Cafe. I think this is what it's called. This is like amazing. All the same, I can't be looking. I'll be looking forward to the Museum of Flight on the last day of the convention. And yeah, come out here and get one last shot. There's a cool every shot. I like that. Bunch of these gliders. So cool. Yep. Again, guys, Denver Aviation will have a lot of content coming your way soon. Ooh, that's cool. Boeing Aerospace Adventures. There's the engine of a 787. That's sweet. We got some more gliders. Okay, and then I don't know what the heck's behind here, but yeah, we're gonna last one more shot of the what do we call it? Capsule. Yeah, there you go. All right. Actually, first thing, I wonder if these doors are like used for anything. But yeah, here's one last shot of the cabin, and yeah. There you go, guys. Just your last shot of the cabin. I don't really like recording where there's people inside of it, but yeah, let's bunch more stuff in the aviation. Here's like some RC control glider sort of things. Those are cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I believe this is an engine of a 787-9 or 77 Dreamliner. Look how big that is, dude. That's massive. Or actually, no, that might be a piece of the fuselage. I'm not sure exactly. See, everyone's looking at me. So there you go. There you guys go. I touched a piece of an airplane. I mean, I've done it before. Yeah. There. Okay. So what's to say? Oh, nice. Okay, so this part is 787. Got some more shots with glider. I don't think those are gliders. It's just like electrical planes. See what else? Education lab. I don't know what much those are for. SAF. United has a livery for this on one of their 787s. It hasn't flown to Denver as much anymore. It used to do it a lot when it was first when it first came. Well, the livery when it was first painted, it started flying in there. Yeah, let me flip the camera around. You can see that. I think you can see that United 787, United 737 livery. But yeah, we got a bunch of other people just exploring this, and again, just overall having a great time. Yeah. Let's go look at inside fuselage section of an aircraft, and then you got some seats out here. Come on, like that. There's a Chinook. That's cool. That's cool. There's a Chinook. Some more stuff, and yeah, we'll start. Still keep walking around, yeah. Here you guys go. We got a bunch of facts about SAF or something. I remember this livery for United briefly, but that was painted over, I believe, like sort of soon. But you got American 737 Chrome, FedEx 777-200F. It's military planes like C-17, Virgin Atlantic 747, 400, and then the U.S. Navy F-18. That's cool. And then here's like those electric planes again. Again, like really cool to see that. All right, that might wrap it up for this. All right, everyone. So. No one cares. Alright, anyway. And there's some more stuff about space, but other than that, I think there's a few more things, like 2 more things, and then we're just gonna chill before the bus takes us back to the hotel. Yeah, let's go. Alright, this is cool. Yeah, look. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick walk through this. It's not like I need anything else. There you go. Some 47, 777, 787, and space. Totally. And we're back here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, other than that, we are good, and we are good to head back up. Well, I'm gonna head back up. For the bus ride back home. Well, not home. Back to the hotel. All right, everyone. Last thing, I think I did show you guys get a picture of it, but here we are, touching a 747 tail. Look at that thing. That's massive. Again, this might be the thumbnail of the video, dude. If I'm being honest. Get back far enough and snap. Yep, perfect. All right, and let's go back up to meet the bus. Take us back home. And that was like the museum sort of tour thing. Last shot. Man, G-miners, look at that. That's so cool. And yeah, we're just gonna head back up here. And that won't conclude this video, but you guys probably know what I mean. Alright, anyway. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
No, no, but I watched a lot of videos. Funny stuff, video games.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back again.
He doesn't fit, so he's got to kind of sit sideways.
Okay, so. Oh, let's go down.